Hey guys, Carly here. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit more controversial, and that is alcohol. And it can be a tough topic to talk about, and not everybody likes to talk about it, but I think it's important to know what's good and what's bad about it. And basically, a lot of people probably wonder, is drinking alcohol a sin? And I'm going to answer that question. And me, in my opinion, I don't think it is a sin. Drinking something, consuming something, taking a sip of something is not considered a sin. And as long as you do it in moderation and don't make it your whole life. So here's a good example. Jesus drank wine and he turned water into wine. Wine is alcohol, and he is someone who drank wine. Jesus was not a sinner, and so he did not sin by drinking that wine, but he also never got drunk and never made it into something more than that. So that's the answer right there. Drinking alcohol is not a sin, because there is a difference between consuming alcohol and just getting drunk. And also, when you become an alcoholic, then that's also a different situation too. So, basically, if you're someone who is like me, you don't make it your whole life. Like me, I do have a drink on occasion. Like if it's on a holiday, or like on my birthday, or sometimes if I'm out with a friend or something, I will have a drink, but I usually won't have more than one, and I won't drink and drive. But I'm someone where I can have self-control over it, and me being a Christian, I know that it's not good, that it's in the Bible, and drinking, being an alcoholic and becoming drunk is against God's values. So I know that personally from my own life, and you may be the same way. And first thing I'm gonna say about this, like I said, it's a big difference between consuming it and getting drunk. You should have it in moderation. And basically, if you're someone who's under 21, completely avoid it completely until you're legal to do it, because you don't want to get yourself in trouble, and that's just not what you should be doing. And if you're someone who has a family history of drinking, or who's someone who does not have good self-control and knows how to control it, then you should not be someone who drinks at all. You should avoid it as much as you can, and you should not turn to alcohol to fix your problems. That's one of the reasons why people do that, and they think it relieves them. But honestly, that's not true, and it won't fix your problems. It's just going to destroy your life and have you become addicted to it. It's not going to fix your problems. What will fix your problems is turning to Christ and praying about it and having other people help you. So that's not what you should do, and you have to be mindful about it. The Bible strictly says and is against getting drunk, and it talks about how you should have self-control over that situation. And that's what it's all about, is having self-control. Like if you're in a situation where you can't be there because you're going to be tempted to drink, then don't be in that place. Avoid that place. And if you're someone who knows it's going to be a struggle for you, avoid places that have alcohol. Avoid drinking it at all costs. Because if that's your problem, then you have to fix it by doing that kind of thing. And so that's something you do need to think about. Self-control is definitely an important thing, and when it comes to drinking alcohol, you have to have it. And so there is a difference. If you're someone who is a Christian like me, you can't be someone who's going to be out drinking every night, becoming alcoholic and getting drunk. That's something you cannot do, and that's dishonorable to God, and that is what the Bible is against. But if you're someone who is not making it your whole life, and you have self-control not to do it, and it's not against your faith, and you're someone like me who does not make it your whole life, then that's okay. So you just have to really be careful with that and how you do it. And here's the other thing. Now, there are some people I know who are completely against alcohol, will not touch it, will not take a sip of it at all. Some Christians are like that. And that's fine. And, everyone is different, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and there can be people who are not for it, completely against it, and that's fine. That's their life, and it's what they choose to do. And, and even if you know someone like that, and or if you are someone like that, and you should never judge. That's so important. Don't ever judge somebody because they choose not to drink at all, or they choose to drink a little bit, and don't condemn them. It's their life, and you can't change them. Only God can change them, and so don't ever judge that person if they're that kind of person, and because that's just not gonna help. And we don't have control over someone's life, and if it's something they choose to do, then that's what they can do. It's all about just loving each other and supporting each other no matter what in that kind of situation, and not have so much arguments about it and turn it to a whole big thing and all this stuff. You have your opinion, you do what you want to do, and that's just how it should be. These are just my opinions and thoughts on it, because if you're someone who is not sure if it is a sin and don't know if you're a Christian, if it's something you should be doing, this is your answer pretty much. It's not a sin to consume and drink alcohol. It's only a sin when you become drunk, and when you make it, and when you become it where you're taking up your whole life and you lose your self-control. So that is the difference between it, and that was the point I was trying to get across. So just something to think about with this kind of situation. So I hope that this video was helpful to you guys in a way if you're struggling with this situation, and hope that you'll think about it, and feel free to let other, if you know someone who maybe is having that problem, maybe just talk to them and just be there for them, and like I said, just support them and do whatever you can. So I hope that you guys like this video, and feel free to like and comment if you have any video ideas, or subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you did subscribe. You can see all my videos, and I hope to do one of these at least once a week. So thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.